Hey yo, sup my lovely sweet tea lovers, I am Sally from Taishan Tea Club. So in the last video, we've talked about the basic factors about white tea. So if you haven't watched it, please go and check it out. And today we're going to talk about 4 types of white tea. And stay tuned, let's get started. Okay, so as we've mentioned in the previous video, there are 3 types of white tea. But actually, there are 5 types of white tea, such as long brown tea, tribute eyebrow, white peony tea, silver needle white tea, and Fujian Yu craft. But today we are going to talk about the 4 main ones, such as long brown, tribute eyebrow, white peony, and silver needle. So the first type of white tea we're going to talk about is long brown tea. Long brown tea is also known as Shoumei. It is made from Fuding Dabai and Fuding white tea tree. The leaves are slightly plump and tender. The buds and leaves are evenly branched without old stalks, and the leaves are curved like eyebrows and with a pure aroma. Long brown tea is mainly produced in China from leaves picked late in the harvest season. It is made just after the white peony tea, and it is made from the buds and the first few leaves of the tea tree. So it has a strong and fruity taste. There are also some benefits when drinking this tea. The first benefit is that it can detoxify and brighten the eyes. And the second benefit is that it can help with antioxidants and eliminate toxins and increase metabolism. And the third benefit is it can also has the effect to reduce a fever, like to cool down. So it's a great drink in the summer, and it will relax people's mind as well. And let's move into the second type of white tea. So the second type of white tea is tribute eyebrow. Tribute eyebrow tea is also known as Gongmei. A lot of people think tribute eyebrow tea is same as the long brown tea, although it is very close to the long brown tea, but it has a little bit different. So there are mainly 2 differences. First is that they're from different trees, and the second is the harvest time. So tribute eyebrow tea will be picked up earlier than the long brown, so it will be younger, and the quality of the tribute eyebrow will be better than the long brown tea. Nowadays, these 2 types of teas are becoming more and more similar to each other. And the brewing method for the tribute eyebrow tea is same as long brown tea. The only difference is that you can use the clear cup to see the leaves flying up and down inside. Of course, it's when you're brewing. And the third type of white tea we're going to talk about is the white peony tea. White peony tea is also known as 白牡丹. They're green leaves with silver white hearts in it and shaped like flowers. And after brewing, the leaves will hold the buds and just like flower blooming. So that's why it's called white peony. This tea is made from the early leaves of the tea plant, and it's generally available in 2 variations, the first and the second. The leaves is partially oxidized, giving it a stronger flavor and a thicker liquid content compared to the silver needle tea. People are having more and more needs towards the high quality white teas. White peony is being widely produced along with silver needle tea in all major tea growing regions, including Darjeeling, Nepal, and the Neogeris. The benefits of drinking white peony tea are: first, improve kidney health, and second, support and clean the liver, and the third, make people happier and refreshing. So let's move into the last type of white tea, is the silver needle white tea. Silver needle white tea, also known as 白毫银针, appears to be straight like a needle, and it has white fur on it. The fresh leaves are all from the tea buds, and it is about 3 centimeters long. It is a very valuable white tea and one of the most expensive white teas in the world. And the silver needles were made from Dabai cultivars. Nowadays, most of the tea growing regions produce them with local tea cultivars. Silver needle white tea has a very long history. It first produced at the year of 1796. Fujian tea makers used the strong buds of the cabbage tea plant as the material to make silver needle. And since 1891, it has been exported to the outside. And let's move into the most important thing, the benefits for the silver needle. The first benefit is that it's high in antioxidants. And the second is anti-aging and prevent cancer. The third is lower blood pressure and helps to improve eyesight. Okay, now we know all the basics of the 4 types of white tea. And let's see how to brew them. Let's go! Okay, welcome back. Let's get started with the brewing of white tea. Okay, so here today we got 2 types of long brown tea. So this one is picked from 2014 spring season, and this one is from 2018 autumn season. Let's see what's the difference. Now we've done the brewing for the 2 types of tea. Now we're gonna talk about the taste of these 2 teas. I'm so excited though. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna get taste is the 2018 autumn one that has been transferred for 2 years. Okay, by the look, I don't know if you guys can see, it has a little bit green on the top. Yeah, I think it's just young like me. I'm just too young. Okay, so I'm gonna get a taste of that. I feel like it smells like grass fragrance. Yeah, but it's not like uncomfortable grass. I don't know if you guys get that. It's like pretty comfortable grass fragrance. I think that's quite nice though. It has a little bit mellow sweet taste. As you take a little bit time, the back taste has a little bit better in it. I think it's pretty cool though, yeah. But let's compare with the 2014 one. I'm so excited, yeah. Let's have a look 2014 one. It's compared to the 2018. This one is a bit darker because it has been transferred for 6 years now. That's a long time. Okay, let's have a taste of that. Let's use a different cup. Oh, what can I say? I think the 2014 one is a bit calmer than the 2018 one. And because this has been transferred for 6 years, so it has like a little bit jujube. This one is definitely more bold than the 2018 one. That's why it's like an old man, common man. Oh, I like that, yeah. So I think I personally prefer the 2014 one. The reason why I like this one, it's because it's more precious as well. Like, you know, some people like expensive stuff. Me too. I like to drink expensive tea. I don't know if you guys heard, if the tea has been transferred for over 5 years, it became a top precious tea. I don't know if you guys heard that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really recommend this one. Love that. so we have finished the brewing for the silver needle white tea. And now I'm just gonna talk a little bit before I have a taste, okay? Let's have a look at the color. See, I don't know if you guys can see the color. It turns out very light green though. So some people think silver needle white tea is green tea, but it actually made four main categories of white tea because it has little bit micro fermentation. That's why it's white tea, because green tea has like no fermentation. The second thing I wanted to talk about is that this tea, it's better to have fresh taste. So you know the long brown tea, we prefer to have some older ones because it's better. But for this tea, the fresh, the better. And the third point I wanted to mention is that this tea is so precious because it only have 8% of the total white tea production per year. So wow, it's just so cool. Okay, now, okay, let's, sorry. Okay, now let's have a taste of the silver needle white tea. It smells fresh though. Silver needle white tea has a very fresh and sweet taste. Let's have a taste. Yeah, I totally agree with the sweet bit though compared to the long brown. It's actually sweeter, and the sweet comes from the white fur on the silver needle white tea. One thing I wanted to mention is that for the brewing, for the first 3 to 4 times of brewing, I recommend to use 100 degrees of water. The reason why I said that it's because 100 degrees of water will bring out the white fur on the silver needle to absorb and then release the nutrients. Okay, the second thing I wanted to mention is that you can use this way to infuse water. So that way the leaves are spinning in the water and then it can absorb quickly. So we finished talking about all 4 types of white tea, and I've only brewed 2 types of white tea today. The reason why I did that is because brewing of tea, we don't have a standard for that. Everyone has different ways. Like for example, you like a stronger taste, you can brew longer for it. But in my personal opinion, I think 100 degrees of water is perfect, and then it's good for all types of white tea. And if you guys wanted to see more of the brewing of white peony or tribute eyebrow, please leave a comment below and I will check it out. Oh, by the way, also the aged white tea can be cooked, of course with boiling water, so it can bring out more brass substances. If you guys wanted to know about that, I can talk about this in later videos. But anyways, white tea is always a popular one for the tea lovers. Maybe for a fresh, sweet taste, or maybe a decent state of mind. A slightly sweet taste can make a great morning drink. Instead of too much caffeine in the morning, it's pretty bad for the body anyways. And the white tea history dates are back as far as the Tang Dynasty of China, and it soon became the royal court choice during the Song Dynasty. The main reason of drinking white tea for a lot of people are the health benefits. Regularly drinking white tea can help you with a lot of health benefits. Have a stronger bones, healthy teeth and gums, healthy skin, lower blood pressure, and decrease 50% of the chance of dying from heart attack, and also prevent cancer. As we are in the coronavirus period, people starting to notice the importance of strengthening the immunity. And for that reason, I will recommend a white tea for you guys to have. It is from Fujian, called tangerine white tea. Tangerine protects lung and spleen, so it is great for the body health. Because the production process for the white tea is very simple, contains maximum components, so it gives a lot of healthy effects. Studies have shown that the white tea has the highest content of flavonoids compared with other types of tea. So flavonoids are very strong antioxidant, so it can effectively improve the body's detoxification and body defense functions. So in that special period of time, drink more of white tea can increase immune cells around 5 times and strengthen the body protection system and fight against the virus attacks. So nowadays, I think the living pace is getting faster and faster. Everyone's like so fast-paced. And I feel like coronavirus, of course, it's a terrible thing. But on the other side, I think it can help us to reflect back, slow it down, to think about our lives, to have a calm time. It's important to slow us down sometimes as well, so we can balance out. So I think tea is a great tool for me to slow myself down and then reflect and think back to my life, just to have some calm times and enjoy life by itself. Okay, so we reached to our end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you like this video, please give us a thumb up and stay healthy. And today, I wanted to encourage you guys to take some actions with me during this period. So maybe just have a cup of tea with me and then reflect back to ourselves. Have some calm time, enjoy life. And I will see you in the next video.